Right, that was good timing. I just came in the hothouse as the misting system finished. It's a bit of a shame really, because I'm quite warm, so it would have been nice, but never mind. I was going to just do a quick video on some of the carnivorous plants. So we've got a few. I know it's sort of a limited market to what sort of people, you know, they are sort of tropical looking, but you know, people don't tend to talk about them too much, but I think they're nice plants, and a lot of them are quite hardy and will survive outside, like the Sarracenia, the honeydews, Venus flytraps and that sort of thing. They do tend to be quite hardy, but what I find is, especially with the Sarracenia, that they do tend to blow over a bit in the wind with the big pitches on the top there. So, and also it just keeps the insects down in the hothouse as well. So we've got a few. These are all mainly hybrids. And we can see we've got some self-seeded honeydew, little carnivorous plants there with the little sticky hairs on. They sort of self-seed and come back every year. They're not hardy as such, but the Sarracenia, they tend to sort of just go dormant over winter. Then you can cut the old pitches off and get the new flush. They've all been doing quite well. Interestingly, I have got this one, which you may remember from a video probably a few months back, and I got this from Morrison's, £4.50. Looking a bit rough at the time, but look at it now, tiny little pot, and it's absolutely full. And you do want, you can see in these pictures there's water in there. You want that because that will help catch the flies when they land in there with the little hairs on the lip of the picture. The flies land on it because they're attracted to the slight sort of smell and the colour to an extent, and they'll land on that and slip in because the hairs are pointed downwards. They can't climb back up again, and they'll fall in that water, and that's mixed with sort of enzymes from the plant which will slowly digest. So I mean, it's quite a gruesome way to die, if you like, slowly being digested alive. But yeah, interesting, very fascinating plants nonetheless. I have got this Nepenthes, so also called sort of a picture plant. I bought this as Bloody Mary, but I think someone did tell me at the time that it probably wasn't, that something else, but it doesn't matter what the name is. The fact is that it's a nice plant, and yeah, some of the pictures are a decent size. This one particularly is really sort of quite big, and again, these are sort of half full with water, and that's doing a good job of keeping the insects down. We can see as they first come out very small and then get bigger and bigger, and open up the lid, and you've got the part that actually catches the flies. So yeah, they're quite nice, sort of a leaf going down to a hanging picture there. You know, quite nice little plants, and they do any sort of carnivorous plant, whether it be, let's go back to the Venus flytrap for instance. A lot of people buy these and they'll kill them because they're giving them normal tap water. You do want rainwater for these. They won't tolerate any nutrients or any chlorine in the water. This one is rough because I bought it for 50p and that was dead. So all I've done is put it on the windowsill in a hothouse with rainwater, and we've got several little plants coming back to life. So I do like a little rescue. I have got a bigger pot of Venus flytraps there as well. So yeah, it is important that they want an acidic pot and media, So you could use pure peat moss, even though that's sort of frowned upon nowadays. Sphagnum moss, if it's sustainably collected, is also quite good. Or a lot of people will just use leaf mould, which is slightly acidic. They don't need any nutrients in the pot and media themselves. Yeah, so just unusual different types of plants, which I quite like. They're not a big standout plant, but they're in the background doing a job for me. So, and I will say, that being said, that they like rainwater, which they do, but this one, because it's hanging in the hot house, it is obviously the hot end top area, that's going to dry up real quick. So I have got it under a misting nozzle. You can see that little orange thing there. That goes off every hour for a minute, so that keeps that well misted, well humid, and it is tap water, so in theory it should not be too good for the plant. But I've found, because it's a mist, a lot of the nutrients, minerals, chemicals in the water does disperse before it actually sort of soaks into the, just that fine mist that does tend to lose a lot. At least 50% of anything, any nasties in the water will be gone by the time it hits the plant. So that's probably saved it. So I wouldn't be watering this, twice a day with tap water, because it's misting as such. That won't be quite as damaging to the plant, and as we can see, that is still doing quite well. Right, so that's just a little look at some of the carnivorous plants. Just a quick follow-up from the video I done last week, or I think that's Monday, so it's less than a week ago. I did cut a big leaf off the Jack's Giant, and yeah, where I cut it off, we've got a new one just opened up. So that's still opening up, so that'll get a lot bigger than that. So yeah, as soon as one's gone, another one's taking its place. They're quite rapid growing in the right conditions. Right, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.